Welcome back to Bay Sunday. Please welcome the Executive Director of Youth Spirit Artworks in Berkeley, Sally Hindman. Good to have you with us this morning.
Yes, great to be here.
So tell me about your organization. Sounds fascinating.
Well, Youth Spirit is a 9-year-old jobs training organization, jobs readiness organization, working with about 150 homeless and low-income youth per year. We work with youth all over the East Bay, Bay Area youth, and so we're going into our 10th year.
And that's your passion, working with youth who are homeless?
Yes, I'm trained as a Quaker minister, and so I've been involved in doing social justice ministry for 20-some years.
And tell me a little bit more about the organization. Who are some of the people that you've helped? Tell me some of the stories. Tell me a little bit about some of the people that you've helped along the way.
You know, we work with both youth that are on the streets and also on street corners. And I think one amazing story was we worked with a youth who had come up to the Bay Area under threat from gang activity. And we found him on the corner and involved him in our program. And when he started, he thought, oh, I could never do art. I could never, do anything creative. And we found that, he gained so much confidence and just really a better sense of himself and really turned his life around through being involved in art, empowering arts activities. And now he's, in a 4-year college program and getting ready to finish a degree. Changed his life completely. And
take me through some of the steps that helped him change his life around.
For example, we focus a lot on nonviolence and really handling conflict in different ways. And this particular youth had been involved in, gang activity with the Crips. And so we really focused on nonviolence and teaching him how to deal with conflict differently. So, for example, he was thrown up against a car by a police officer. And afterwards, he came to our studio and painted mountains all day long. Mm-hmm. And he said to me at the end of the day, I probably would have pounded that guy. I would have tried to assault him. But instead, I painted all afternoon.
Right. Art can be magical. It's not necessarily, you don't have to be an artist to be in this program. How do you select some of the people that you work with or some of the people who come through the program?
We're open to whatever youth come to our program that are living below poverty level or are dealing with social marginalization. We work with youth that are just really having a hard time and a lot of youth that are, still on the streets and homeless. So those are our criteria, is that we work with youth that are dealing with poverty. And so then we involve youth in all kinds of activities in our organization, in our art studio, in public art, in art sales, so that they really gain confidence and skills. And that's a vehicle for them really changing their lives.
And how do you do that? Do you have a team of teachers who are working with them one at a time, one-on-one, or is it more of like a group setting?
It's a group setting, and youth are they move into cohorts based on their interests and their areas of passion, and so they're focused on specific skill areas and are in cohorts doing that, but they're also part of a leader team and a community that makes art together, and there's a lot of community camaraderie. So they can really get support for the situation that they find themselves in, which is often just really, really tough. And, be around other youth that are really dealing with stuff that that they need support for.
And I would imagine that many people have gone through the program. They might change their lives and move in the right direction, but a lot of them will also have to have other jobs as well. It's not just art.
Well, right. I mean, we feel that art is an incredible vehicle for transformation and empowerment. It opens up an opportunity for youth to come in, start to get their feelings out, deal with trauma, and then and their interest in art or art per se. It's only one of 6 pathways that youth are focused on in job training. So art is really a vehicle for healing and transformation.
Absolutely. And how do people get involved? Because I'm sure people who are watching this program today might be inspired to help out.
They can go to our website at www.youthspiritartworks.org, or they could just come to our art studio at 1740 Alcatraz Avenue in Berkeley, and they could start right away. We're open Monday through Friday from 12:30 to 6:30, and so youth can just come on the spot and sign up.
So it's every day. So you have, do you run into, how many people do you run into every day? Some new people who come in?
I mean, working with around 150 youth per year, so there's a lot of youth that get involved, but they're welcome when they come, regardless of where they're at.
All right. Well, Sally, it seems like you're doing a lot of great work in our community, so we want to thank you for joining us here on the show.
Yes, thank you so much.
Absolutely. For more information about Youth Spirit Artworks, you could log on to youthspiritartworks.org. Again, that's youthspiritartworks.org. And that is it for this week. We'll be back with more Bay Sunday next week. Have a great day.